Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my No Man's Sky video. This is Shalon Magi, and this is just another day in the life of your friendly neighborhood galactic explorer. Little recap on yesterday, nothing too substantial, right? Sent my frigates out on some expeditions, did some quicksilver missions, um, probably did like a light year jump or two, and a little bit of exploring. Um, I think when I was exploring or I was doing some sort of mission, I kind of just stumbled upon a monolith, alien monolith, and I happened to be in the Corvex system. And obviously, anytime you're in the Corvex system and you come across an alien monolith, you have access to an Atlantid multi-tool. And I checked out the multi-tool, and it was kind of similar to this one. Not as cool looking, right? Didn't have all the bells and whistles aesthetics that this had, but it was red and black as opposed to blue and black. And I was like, well, yeah, it'd be kind of cool to get a red and black Atlantic multi-tool. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I think it was a Class B, and it did have one supercharged slot. Um, I took it to a Class S near the end of the video, and that opened up another. It opened up another spot, and there was so at that point after I turned it into a Class S, I only had three visible supercharged slots, and they weren't really too favorable. Like you had two of them up top put together, so that was really nice. But then the third one was way off, like to the side and down like a row or two. And so what I did was at the end of the video, I grabbed a bunch of my multi-tool expansion kits. And when I went to the space station, I had decided, I think I even mentioned in the video that, hey, once you step out of your ship, you create a restore point. And I'm going to go ahead and spend these expansion kits to find this supercharged slot. And if I don't like the layout, I'm just going to restore, I'm just going to save to my restore point, essentially, which means that it takes me back in time before I spent my expansion kits. And that's what I did. So when I finally discovered where the other supercharged slot was, it was really bad. So the layout of that multi-tool was really bad. And so I just took it to the anomaly after the episode ended. I took it to the anomaly, I salvaged it, and I got like 3,300 void motes, which is really awesome because, of course, that's what you use to purchase like autophage, upgrades and a lot of visual stuff. And I also got two expansion kits out of that because it was S class. And so after the episode, I was doing some light year jumps, and I was making sure to jump to Corvex systems because I wanted to find a cool Atlantic multi-tool. And there's a couple locations I have marked that have some pretty decent looking multi-tools, but they're not so amazing that I'm like in a hurry to mess with them. Also, after the episode ended, I decided I wanted to start um, working on my milestones as far as like planetary exploration. I think it's planetary zoologist, where you pretty much scan and survey an entire planet. And I started doing that at my Paradise Planet base, my newest base, Holiday Hangout. And I got all the animals, 10 of 10, but I am lacking. I've got 20 of 22 flora, and I've got 16 of 18 minerals. So I just need two flora, two more minerals. I might get to that today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find everything, but I'm probably going to get to that today. I'll throw a little bit of clips in there, and also, so I started that yesterday after the episode, and I was doing it for a while, and I kind of started getting a little bored, just searching around the planet, can't find no more stuff. and I was down in sort of the ocean part of the planet, riding around in my submarine, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to scan for like a crashed starship. And I scanned for a crashed starship, and I found one, and it was, my favorite type of fighter. It was like the hot rod type fighter, um, really long, cool dragster like body, but it had some really crazy, wacky wings and some ugly engines. So I went ahead and salvaged the body, and then I found two more starships fighters at the space stations. One that had the big engine, the big round engine, and then another one that had the other type of wings that I like on fighters. I only like Halo wings and this type of wing. So I went ahead and put together a new starship, and I wanted it to be different than my other fighters to a certain degree. Obviously, they all have the hot rod cockpits, but this is basically the fighter. So I do like these kind of wings here. And I decided, all my fighters I make metallic. I want to make this thing matte, and I want it to be red. I want it to really be like hot rodded out looking, right? So pretty decent. Definitely can use a good amount of work for sure. But yeah, it's still pretty new. Anyway, and let's see. So that's about it. I think when I come back, what I'm going to do is I'm going to debrief my frigates. I'm not going to send them out on another mission. I'm going to debrief my frigates. Then when I come back, I'll probably go to the settlement and move from there. So I will be right back with you. All right, everyone. I'm not done organizing stuff, but I figured while I'm in the bio room, uh, let's see what little farmer guy wants. Okay. Starbob. He always wants my weakest link type plants. So, yeah, I'll be right back with you all. Hey, everyone. I'm all done organizing everything. I am going to put a second floor um, on my biological compartment or area of my freighter. So, I will be right back with you. Hey everyone, I'm back. So I had to make this thing way bigger, really for symmetrical reasons. But so it's a little bit different than what I just had. So now I've got stairways going up on each side here, and I can go ahead and replant a lot of the plants in here. Lost the light table to both these guys apparently. And so, yeah, got a whole room up here. I think I'm going to plant a bunch of like nip and some of the other um, type of odd plants like the pearls and the sac venom and stuff, just for money. And what the hell is okay? So, oh, that's odd. Let me see what I got going on here. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that. All right. Now I can have 4 nutrition rooms, but instead of going all the way across, I can just, move these to the middle. So that's what I'll do. I'll just turn this into an expansion and then turn this into a nutrition room, and this one. All right. All right, I guess I'm going to start downstairs. I'll catch up with you all. Just going to replant what I had, probably add some more of what I'm weak at, which is gamma root, star bulb. All right, everyone. Catch you back. You know what? I think I'm going to put. I think I'm going to put 2 doorways up here on the top floor, just for sort of easy, quick access into the upper portion of, the bio room or whatever. We'll put one on the other side too. Need to get rid of some of this stuff. All right. There we go. All right, now time to plant the plants. I'll catch up with you guys. All right, everyone. I'm pretty much all finished with the new cultivation area. I was still a quick run through. I've got everything planted. Kind of hard to see it because they're not fully grown and all, but whatever. Yeah, got a lot of gamma root, all this whole first row, and then uh, you know, gut root, the selenium, cactus, star bulb all across this area, because that's a weak link, and then this whole row is the frost stuff. And I need this because I use this to make glass, and you can also make flour. And then right here is kind of just a throwaway, kind of a fill-in. Was it the mushrooms or whatever, fungal mold? Don't really use that for anything. But I guess this room down here really is dedicated to making stasis devices. Right, it's got all the necessary ingredients. Right, these 4 main ones. You got your frost crystals or frost root, your selenium, your cactus, and your star bulb. Really, your 4 main whatchamacallits. But as important is over here, you got your Fecium and your gamma root and another addition of frost crystal. So yeah, this whole bottom floor is pretty much, I guess you could say, dedicated to that. And then what I decided to do with the top floor, right, aside from I put 3 processors. I had 2 downstairs, so I've added a food processor. But here, all the way around these processors is all nip bud, right? This is all for my money making. And then on the perimeter, I've got my Gravitino hosts right on this side. Then coming along here, I've got these give you the pearls. These are those cool looking plants that kind of look like they're alive, all the way up around here. And then going this way, this is your sac venom sort of plants. So yeah, pretty much hooked up now. I have a few things to just drop off in this nutrient processor really quick. Just some frost crystal and star bulb. And you know what? Let me throw these bubbles in storage real quick. And pretty much I think from here I'm gonna hit the settlements, which should be a pretty fast thing. Just got 1 building to upgrade, and then just kind of jump to both settlements. All right, and hopefully the guild envoys, I got a bunch of stuff that they may want. So, all right, I'll meet you all at the settlement. Hey, I'm back, everyone. So I just made a light year jump, and then I went through the black hole. So I'm actually, at this point, 394 light years away from galactic core. So yeah, under 400,000 light years. I am going to go ahead and hit my autophage settlement since it's under tech. So I'll meet you all there. All right. Pretty sure my heat capacitors are probably done. And I'm guessing my quantum processors are done at the other spot. Okay, settlement. Um, let's go with expedite. All right, and I'm guessing if I don't see any sentinel type stuff, what have we got here? Oh, we got these nasty things. Combat scope. All right. And yeah, let's go ahead and unveil this. I think this is going to move to a Class A, already ahead of productivity, so that's good. Salvage glass. I don't have none on me. Damn it. Oh, hey. Bring in the Corvette, pretty much. But one of my normal Corvettes, I can't. My smaller one doesn't have everything, so. Right on top of the building. Oh, did I even grab it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and hit the Corvex settlement. I'll meet you all there. All right, let me grab my quantum processors. Oh, so still 1 day, 12 hours. All right. Yeah, I think I grabbed a couple of those the other day, yesterday. Oh, wow, I can't even read it with all the crazy coloring going on. Ads feature public artworks for citizen happiness. Yeah, let's go with some citizen happiness here. All right, so I want to port back to the freighter, and then in the system I'm in at the moment, I'm gonna call in the anomaly. So I'll meet you at the freighter. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and hit the anomaly here. Yeah, this ship is a little bit wobbly. I mean, the maneuverability is over 1,000, but it's a little bit wobbly. I feel like that could definitely use some improvement. Oh, construct an outpost. Oh, cool. Yeah, we got the big old quicksilver thing going on. All right. Have me in a group with someone and all right. Derelict freighter type things. Give minerals. Let's see what he says. 720 nanites. All right. I probably should have just brought in my Corvette because I'm definitely going to need that. It's got all the materials that I'll need for building, but I'll just call it in when I get on the planet. And I'll meet you down there. Wow, look at all of these bases. You know what? I'm going to disable multiplayer because I'm afraid that my system might lock up. So, all right. Well, anyway, they want it down this base, and I'm curious, what system is this? A system I've been to? Euclid Galaxy Lounge Bar and 105 other bases. Wow, there's 105 freaking bases in this system. That is insane. You know what? I mean, I'm wondering if there's something special about this system. Like, is there some kind of crazy good Sentinel ship or multi-tool location for there to be this, or maybe it's just a whole bunch of people doing this quest to build a base. Magnetized ferrite. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, cool. It's on a frozen planet. I dig that. I like the scenery of fruit. Maybe not. Maybe more like a what, redacted planet or something. Got the whole depressing black and white thing going on. And I think I'm gonna build my base on this peak here. We got the worm guy. He's too far away, damn it. All right. Stone floor panel, 6 of them. Cool. Okay. And I like to have something like this to sort of get me started, even though this just doesn't matter. There we go. Three, four. Where is my... Oh, there it is. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Construct stone arch door, construct stone walls. All right. Let's see if this ferrite, frozen tubers. Yeah, you know what, everyone? I'm going to have to summon in my Corvette. I can summon my small one though this time, so I'll be right back. go. Let's go ahead and put this stone arch door here. And then it said 9 stone walls. Let's go with the base version to match the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. But I didn't get credit for it. Oh, man. That's crazy. So I can't use. I have to use the default wall, apparently, which pretty much gives me the exact same wall that I used, the base version. All right. Okay. Build infrastructure. Construct flat stone roof. All right. All right. Uh, construct stone slit window 4. Stone ramp. All right. Stone slit window 4. So what I'll do is just, I guess, replace this and replace this. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. All right. And stone ramp. Wow, 5 of 21 stone walls. So they didn't, apparently, they didn't mean for me to replace it. Well, stone ramp. Oh, 3 of 4. So I still got credit for it. But just to be fine, I'll put this there. Why not? All right, stone, construct stone arch. Well, why is it? Okay, so it's not buying it. All right, that's fine, whatever. Just fill this area up, I guess. Stone wall. Yeah, underneath, pretty much. Hmm. Oh, what's... Yeah, there we go. More stone walls. Okay. Oh, I'm out of silicate powder. Wow. right. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. uh, yeah. Well, for the time being. All right, stone arch. One. Okay, so what the hell? Oh, the worm. Where's he at? Damn it. Yeah, two more. Damn it, come on. All right. All right. Construct two wall screens. Oh, it took me right there. Okay. Two round tables. And two desk chairs. All right. Cool. All right, everybody. Looks like I got some goodies in this Corvette here that I wasn't aware of. Uh, exosuit shield. Yeah, we'll check that out. I don't know. Oh, teleport coordinates. That's always nice. And got a starship shield for this, but no room for it. Okay. You know what? Let's check the. I want to check this little shield thing here. 15 shield strength. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. All right. Item for sale. And let me throw this pure ferrite back here. Um, all right. Yeah, I'll meet you all at the anomaly. All right, everyone. You know, I think I'm going to wind up having a good amount of quicksilver, 1,800 plus 2,400. Right, so over 4,000. There's nothing I'm really pressed on getting. Really, just continuing to grab all the organic plant type stuff. And look at this dude. He hasn't even loaded in yet. That's kind of funny. Uh, yeah, I went ahead and enabled multiplayer again. So, wow, what's up with this solar ship here that I just seen? Oh, it a little exotic. He's got good taste in cockpits, and yeah, that's cool. I like those wings for sure. That's a nice solar ship. Damn. Oh, look, I got another quicksilver quest. Awesome. Purge the infestation. Yeah, that's cool. Sort of a battle or a fighting kind of mission. All right, I'll meet you there. Euclid galaxy discovered by, I don't know, somebody. All right. Oh, wow, minute and a half. Meet you on the planet. All right. Planet discovered by Lady Wolf 2017. You know, that name sounds familiar. I'm wondering, there's this girl, content creator for No Man's Sky. She's pretty old though. I don't mean in age, but there's some videos by some girl. I've watched a couple of her videos, but they're from like, man, 6, 7 years ago or something. So I wonder if that's her. Anyway, let's try to get kind of close to. It looks like there's some people here already. Now, in this situation, I wouldn't mind. It wouldn't be that big of a deal teaming up with someone. All right. Maybe I'll make use of the exocraft or something. All right, here we go. Oh, sweet. Something's hitting me. Oh, okay. Wow. Not favorable terrain at all, that's for sure. Okay. Let's kill these guys. Oh, that's someone. Oh no, that's my deal. There we go. 500 you away, not a problem for the old nomad, that's for sure. Oh wow, yeah, my mining beam pretty much taken him out. But let's do some oh. Oh wow, I got something like I've got this freaking stupid plan. Uh-oh. Oh, infestation of these guys. You know, I'd like to try to make one of these dudes my pet. See if I can. This isn't the time or place for it, though. These guys are going to kill me if I don't sort of focus. Vile spawn. All right. Okay, what? There he is. All right. You know, I'm gonna try to tame one of these guys. I don't know if it's possible. I don't think it is. I need to get rid of a bunch of them, though. One of them attacking me is not a problem, but all of them attacking me at once, yeah, that could be a problem. Whoa. Hey, man. Let's see. Yeah, I can't beat him. It's not happening. All right, cool. All right, everybody. I'm going to make my way back to the Corvette, and I'll meet you all up at the anomaly. All right, everybody. I think once I hand this in, maybe it's time to do a little bit of shopping. Maybe they got some clearance items on sale, right? And what am I working with? I'm working with 4,600 quicksilver. Okay, so I mean, all the alien heads I have, I do like. This guy is kind of funny looking, I think. he works well on a little short, fat Gek character, in my opinion. Haven't really done much with him though. This dude, eh. So who do I think is the coolest in this area? I think Iteration Helios is pretty cool, but a little strange. I guess this guy right here. I don't know if I want to spend 3,200 on him, but I might. It's a pretty decent mask. I don't know. Maybe I'll grab him. Yeah, he's real strange looking, and Kronos is pretty funny looking. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this guy right here. Why not? At least we have 1,400. I should be able to get what was it? Sprig bush. So I can get that, and I can get one other thing. Yeah, I'm thinking the tentacle spire. All right, cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to port to my Paradise Planet base. I'll meet you all there. All right, everyone, I am back, and so as you can see right here, Otian, Akko, Paradise Planet, Weather Temperate, discovered all the creatures. I've just got 2 flora and 2 minerals left. So I think I'm going to jump on that. But first, you know what? Let's go ahead and check out this whole, try a whole new look. I think I'll go with that. Battle paint, recolored appearance, dimensional scarring, and tattooed. You know what? Do the recolored. As far as eyes, I like, I dig those, and I like the reptilian. But I think I'm going to go with these. They got more of that glossy sort of look to them, and just a good reason to want to use my magenta multi-tool. I'll go with the pyrotechnic trail. I'm not worried about banners. Right, well, yeah, he's a bit different, not what I'm used to. Yeah, alright everyone, so basically, yeah, I'm going to continue scoping this planet out. I mean, I really scoped it out yesterday, but I guess I would like to get this finished. So I will catch up with you here in a moment. Yeah, everyone, I just got done searching a whole lot underwater, and I feel like that's where the stuff would be that I'm looking for, but I don't know, because there's some pretty deep areas right in this general area, so I guess I'm going to continue my search on land. All right, everybody. Looks like I finally came up on my next either plant or mineral. I think it's the mineral, alluring specimen. And I've been at this for a while now. All right. Damn. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna try to fly to a pretty deep area. I'll catch up with you all. Nothing but water. So I'm going to I don't know. I'm thinking it would be the only place for the last flora and the last two minerals would be somewhere like really, really deep. Flora documented 0 of 22. That's not correct. Documented all of it. All right. Well, this isn't even that deep. What's going on with this? Here we go. All right, everyone. I think I'm going to hit the freighter. I'll meet you there. Actually, yeah. While I'm here, you know what? I think I'm going to fix this backpack. Maybe I'll turn it into a cape. I don't know. Let's see. I like the I like that backpack. That's pretty cool. I've not used this one really much at all, so I'll go with the geometric. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, you know what? Check out the new agriculture room with everything. Everything should be grown by now. Yeah, pretty impressive. Up here should be even cooler. All right. All right, everyone. So I think that's about it for the video. Actually, before I end this, I'm going to go down and do one light year jump. I'll meet you down in the captain's room. All right, I'm back. I went ahead and changed this cape real quick. Kind of put some white in it. I think that brings out the colors. Um, yeah, galactic core. And so I'm probably not going to do no more planet scanning or surveying after the episode. I'm kind of worn out with that, but I'm probably going to do some light year jumps And I might do a little bit exploring. I may continue looking for some unique, cool Atlantic multi-tools. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Don't want pirate systems. Oh, perfect. Got a Corvette system, so I'll be right back with you. All right, let's do a quick scan. My radio source. Yeah, once this episode columned planet, probably a bunch of glitch stuff down there. I may check that out. I'm also going to go down and I'm also going to check for more Atlantic weapons. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, everyone. And until the next time, peace out.